KUAM for 80 years. Matson and the Adahi Tanu program. Cars Plus, visit today during our spring sales event. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it, and King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
Coming up on your primetime news, an internal review of the Guam Fire Department's policies is underway after that apparent false alarm down in Agat. Plus, the perpetrators have been caught and ticketed in an illegal dumping incident posted on social media. And 65 years ago today, KUAM Radio signed on the air. Hafa friends, and good evening, especially for streaming us on Facebook Live anywhere all over the world. Well, the new fire chief in our top story of the Guam Fire Department is speaking out about the apparent mishap that unfolded at the Agat Marina earlier this week. Our Nick Delgado has this story.
GFD Fire Chief Daniel Stone is sorry about it.
It's not something I'm happy about, but I don't think anybody meant anything by it other than to basically they were just trying to clean out the Agat rescue base. We're very apologetic for the situation that took place down in Agat, and of course I apologize for any inconvenience that the community may have experienced during that delay. But I'm committed to getting to the bottom of it and making sure that we have the appropriate policies and procedures in place.
A suspicious item believed to be an explosive of sorts instead turned out to be a training device. The incident causing quite the panic for several hours in Agat on Tuesday. It led to a massive response from local, federal, and military first responders. Chief Stone says here's what they know so far.
Based on some of the preliminary reports is that this was one of our training devices that was used for previous training that wound up being utilized as a prop in a gag skit during a Christmas party, a private Christmas party that happened. So unfortunately, the device was not returned back the proper way. And of course was obviously disposed of improperly.
It's really an unfortunate event. That's an unnecessary waste of taxpayer dollars right there, is responding to a fake incident. So we got to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
Senator Clint Rigel is the Emergency Response Oversight Chair.
They need to get down to the root cause of this and figure out how did that fake device end up there, this supposed training device or whatever it was. How did it end up there in the first place? And they need to hold their people accountable for it.
The senator plans to discuss the issue with the fire chief as well. For now, Chief Stone wants the community to know he's working to ensure something like this doesn't occur again.
There is no investigation going. I am doing an internal review of the event to find out exactly what the sequence of events took place, or the sequence of events that took place. But at this point, I'm not ready to take any definitive adverse action on anybody. However, obviously I need to take a look at what, in the totality of the situation, what I would do for the next step, if any.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahusi Nick Delgado.
Nick adds that the total cost for emergency responders called to the Agat incident is still being assessed. Chief Stone, however, thanks their local and federal partners for their assistance. Well, the perpetrators in other news have been caught and citations issued in that illegal dumping incident we reported on earlier this week. Video of the incident went viral on social media, and KUAM and the Guam EPA were able to track them down.
This is the viral video of the white pickup truck that the property owner caught red-handed dumping the trash, which we were also able to find.
Do you know who owns this truck?
What?
Oh, because this is the truck that they found that was illegally dumping yesterday. It's posted on Facebook, same license plate.
No, this one is my friend.
Your friend? Is your friend here?
No.
On Thursday, Guam EPA did its own investigation, and Glenn St. Nicholas says they were able to catch their men.
Even though it's clean cut, it's on film, we got the license plate, it's very hard to try and find the individual. But in this particular case, again, through social media, we went to the apartment that the vehicle was last seen. We went ahead and started monitoring for 2 days, and then we actually found an individual there. We spoke to the individual who happened to own the apartment, and he's taking full responsibility.
What happened was he was approached by the truck owner who offered to dump his construction materials for a fee. The illegal dumper has been cited, and the site was cleaned up by the homeowner.
He took the proactive approach, and he actually hired somebody to clean it up. So he got somebody to clean it up, provided us with the disposal receipts, and he even took responsibility on the citation.
Administrator Walter Leon Guerrero and Board Chairman Bob Perrin say illegal dumping is very harmful to the environment. They plead for the public's help for the understaffed GIPA in policing violators.
This is our island. This is not our ashtray. This is not our trash can, okay? People, when you contaminate and throw trash, you have the ability to contaminate our drinking water source.
It doesn't cost much to do the right thing, so please, everybody, do the right thing and dispose of your trash and materials properly. It is so important to the future of our island.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Elsewhere, one man wanted to smoke meth while being locked up at the Department of Corrections, as Roland Uggan Jr. has been charged with promoting major prison contraband. Court documents state this is connected to the arrest of Gianna Pangilinan reported yesterday. The inmate is accused of instructing others to smuggle the drugs into prison by hiding them inside a pair of shoes. The suspect even admitted to authorities that he knew about the baggies of meth hidden within them. He told police that he wanted to get the drug ice to smoke while he was incarcerated. Also tonight, a bill that opens the door for Agent Orange exposure benefits for service members stationed on Guam, in the CNMI, on the Johnston Atoll, and American Samoa was introduced in Congress today by Delegate Michael Sinicolas and Florida Republican Congressman Gus Bilirakis. The measure is named after Navy veteran Lonnie Kirkpatrick, who won a decade-long battle for disability benefits but died of cancer days later. That should be Kilpatrick. The Tampa Bay native was stationed on Guam when he was exposed to the dangerous herbicide. Congressman Sinicolas was quoted by Florida media as saying, quote, "It's a first step in acknowledging that all the people of Guam who suffer diseases at an extraordinary high rate will finally get some help as well." While on his deathbed, Kilpatrick reportedly said, "Make it count," which would become the rallying cry for other veterans groups who are still fighting for exposure-related benefits. Well, we are just getting started, everyone, so please stay tuned and keep streaming us because Primetime will continue right after this.
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using.
A simple handshake. That's all Jake Calvo needed when he started his company. Today, 80 years later, we like to say thank you to all of you who have taken our hand in trust. Thank you to the dreamers. Thank you to the realists. Thank you to the family-oriented. Thank you to the entrepreneurial. Thank you to those climbing the corporate ladder. And to the ones starting a new life together. Thank you to the traditionalists and the edgy. To the young at heart and the old souls. Thank you to the daring, to the protective, to the practical. Thank you to the hopeful. To all of you from all of us, our deepest, happiest, and infinite thanks.
80 years here for you. 80 years thanks to you. Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust.
The next generation Galaxy has arrived. See it and believe it. The Infinity O display is the most innovative Galaxy screen yet. Capture the wider world. Take stunning photos with a 123-degree field of vision. Use your phone to charge other wireless charging devices. Don't just stand out, stand apart.
MTO, professional janitorial services with a warm hospitality touch. MTO gives that gift year-round. Pressure wash roofs, pressure wash driveways, lawn service, home cleaning, carpet restoration, office cleaning, commercial window cleaning, floor care. When cleaning is in order, MTO has you covered. Call 647-6861 to inquire on how you can receive the maintenance you deserve.
MTO, celebrating 30 years with you, Guam.
Primetime continues right here on KUAM TV and Facebook Live as the status of Guam's political aspirations was the focus of an informational session Thursday down at the legislature. Representatives from the Commission on Decolonization updated senators on the continuing plans to educate the people on 3 specific choices: statehood, free association, or independence. New Commission Director Melvin Juanpat Borja says they are commissioning a study which will become the primary educational tool.
So I just want to stress that the self-determination study, in my opinion, is possibly our most powerful tool in this fight. You know, it's a very it helps us to answer a lot of questions that are often asked by our people. Now, obviously, there's no way to predict with 100% accuracy in terms of the models for the 3 task forces, but these are things that a lot of people want to know. In addition, it helps to frame the context of the decolonization conversation.
The Commission has signed a memorandum of agreement with UOG's Regional Center for Public Policy to conduct the study. They will compile research and interviews with subject matter experts and scholars alike to be used in a public educational campaign. Well, the new Leon Guerrero administration has submitted several grant applications for the Department of the Interior's Technical Assistance Program. They've applied for the following: to strengthen the economy, $125,000 for GITA, $150,000 for the Bureau of Stats and Plans; to improve efficiency through technology, $150,000 for Guam Customs and Quarantine; more than $300,000 for Stats and Plans to provide a needs assessment in order to start the process of overhauling the outdated computer systems for line agencies; and to generate more revenue for Gov Guam, more than $250,000 for Stats and Plans to meet federal requirements for calculating the impacts of the compacts of free association services. Also tonight, a group of healers are keeping the tradition alive as they open up shop down in Agat to serve Guam's southern residents. Our Carmen Terlahi went down to Agat and files this next story.
The Hasa Foundation first opened its doors 15 years ago, welcoming patients from all walks of life in need of healing.
2004, when we first started, I remember this lady coming up during one of our cultural institutes. We were trying to assess what's happening with our culture and our traditions. And this lady with her child was crying, "Please find us a healer." And I just thought, oh my gosh, you know, there's plenty around. And to our dismay, we kind of went around and they were gone.
President Zita Pangilinan says there is much to learn from healing practices used by her ancestors over 3,000 years ago. She says learning the healing elements of Amit, traditional medicine, and practice helps many patients overcome new illnesses.
What has sustained our people can now sustain us. And we are faced with non-communicable diseases. We're faced with the highest rates of suicide that we've ever seen. And if all these other systems have not been working, should we not look to the traditional practices that made it work and reconnect?
Expanding beyond their Tumon location to service more of Guam's residents, this month they opened their doors near the Agat Mayor's office. With an ocean view, Zoamti Benny Malakai says the seawater can help patients recovering from strokes.
It's close to the ocean. It's they feel the breeze and the wind, and if they want to swim after the massage, it's very close to the beach for the client that's visiting. A lot of people need healing, and what I experience nowadays, medicines, Western style is very expensive nowadays, but since we have all the herbs around our house, we don't really need to pay that much.
Eager to teach the younger generations the art of healing, the foundation is inviting healers from Rhoda for an apprenticeship program. Zoamti Susan Uggin says lending a healing hand is her calling.
This is a dying art. A lot of the people don't know that there is an alternative to Western medicine, and it's here. You just have to get out of your comfort zone.
For Zita, this healing comes in many forms.
It's not just a physical thing, and it's the most important thing. It's like they've reconnected and something fills their hearts. That's true healing.
The Zoamti rely on the generosity from the community to keep the tradition alive. The public is invited to attend the opening of the Guma Zoamti in Jonya this Sunday, March 17th. The event coincides with the free community health fair and screening. Reporting for Guam Seas Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Terlahi.
Thanks, Carm. Well, it's a very happy day for us here at KUAM as it was the start of who we are today. 65 years ago, KUAM Radio signed on the air. Here's a quick look at our history and our plans for the future.
On March 14, 1954, KUAM Radio signed on the air as the first commercial broadcast station in Guam's history.
This is radio station KUAM, owned and operated by Radio Guam, broadcasting on a assigned carrier frequency of 610 kilocycles.
KUAM Radio 610 AM set a precedent that would forever change the way our local community received information and entertainment. KUAM TV and Radio, now under the Pacific Telestations LLC umbrella, consists of Isla 63 AM, I-94 FM, KUAM TV 8, and KUAM TV 11. It also encompasses a number of digital properties, including our social media platforms, podcast network, website, and mobile app. Much has changed in the years since the group of California entertainment executives initiated Guam's first ever commercial broadcast station. But through all the changes in technology in our island's economy, KUAM's commitment to our local community has remained steadfast. KUAM is the island's premier media leader and has surpassed the vision for a local broadcast station that was launched 65 years ago today. Our slogan since our inception has been First on Guam. Today, this slogan still stands, but for much more than being the literal first station on Guam. It's about continuing to be a leader, innovator, and the first one you turn to be informed and entertained.
All right, our Joan Ogancharfer is reporting. And an equally happy story now is visiting the island on a school trip. A group of Korean 6th graders decided to clean up the beach. They spent a week in Guam from the Korean International School in Jeju, and they spent the afternoon picking up plastic from Matapang Beach. This is part of their effort to teach the community to live sustainably and plastic-free. All right, everybody, sports is coming up after the break, but first, here's your island weather.
Make every day a plus.
Morning, 2 coffees and 4 orders of those new donut sticks.
You must really love these donut sticks.
I do, but they're not for me. They're for them. I will take a coffee, though.
Introducing new cinnamon sugar donut sticks from McCafe, made fresh every morning. It's a little sweet to go with your coffee.
Looking for a great deal on a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram? Then get to Cars Plus in Mighty now for our spring sales event. Like a new Jeep Compass Sport, $166 per paycheck. Or a new Chrysler Pacifica LX, $220 per paycheck. Or save $8,500 on a new Ram 1500. How about a new Jeep Wrangler Sport, only $274 per paycheck. Low 1.99% financing is available on approved credit. Save thousands during our spring sales event going on now at Cars Plus in Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. We get the show started tonight with footage from this morning's UGM press show. Check it out.
So we had a lot of fun this year. We created a game show concept as a way of conveying messages about this year's event. Called out some contestants from the audience. So we had the Bingo Blower Challenge. In that game, we had contestants choose a ball, and each ball had a question number on it. We asked them a question to determine whether or not they would advance to the finale. Asked questions about certain elements of the event, each shop run, the UGM Big Draw, and the UGM experience in general. He nailed that, and then he advanced to the Plinko game, whereby he chose 3 chips, dropped the chips, won prizes that are associated with this year's event: a souvenir poster, a t-shirt, a cowbell, and at the end of that, we had the most fun of all. We did our finish line dance challenge. We had our 4 contestants do their finish line dance. The audience judged that finish line dance, chose a winner. Young Min Kim, hailing from South Korea, won it, and then he jumped into the money machine, won some UGM bucks, which he'll use at the expo. So a lot of fun today.
Congratulations to Haley Wigston and Tylee Shepard for winning this year's IIAG Girls High School Beach Volleyball title against Yasmin Lopez and Kristen Serrano. Wigston and Shepard won in 2 straight sets, 21-17, 21-6. The exhibition season was a great success with 3 schools participating. Teason High, Harvest, and St. John's fielded teams this season. Haley and Tylee finished the season perfect, winning every set and match. Harvest took 4th as a team. Teason placed 3rd. St. John's Red took 2nd, and St. John's White walked away with 1st place during the regular season. IIAG Boys High School Rugby, FD beat out Teason 41-5 to advance in the playoffs. Ukadu picked up the 24-3 win over the JFK Islanders to stay alive, while the Simon Sanchez Sharks defeated Southern High 19-0. GW had a bye as the number 1 seed. Semifinals are set for this Saturday. GW taking on Sanchez at 11 in the morning, and FD will face Ukadu at 12 in the afternoon. Team Guam had a successful showing at the World Freshwater Spearfishing Championships held in New Zealand. Carmela Taikenko and Pat Atherton took 3rd place in the mixed pairs division, while Todd General and Sister Monique bagged a 2nd place finish. The team arrives back on island March 16th. Now for some information on the 2019 Fire Muster Challenge.
Local firefighters are gearing up for the 13th annual Fire Muster competition on Saturday, March 16th. Brandon Safranco is lead firefighter from the Anderson Fire Department.
Down in Paseo in Hungutnia. It's going to be in the parking lot from 4 to 9 p.m. And it's just bringing together all the fire departments here on Guam.
Ryan Hoteling is lead firefighter and crew chief with the Anderson Fire Department.
We got a full schedule for Saturday afternoon. So we're going to start with a truck pull, which is going to be a team of 10 firefighters to pull about a 40,000-pound truck. See how fast they can pull it 100 feet. And we'll transition into some individual and team relay events. And what this does, it basically simulates operations that firefighters are doing on the fire ground. So we're going to have simulated water connection, simulated ventilation, simulated fire attack principles, and then we'll end it with a 225-pound dummy drag, which is always everybody's favorite.
According to GFD Lieutenant Brandon Sana, Saturday's event will see about 50 to 60 firefighters from GFD, Anderson, Navy, and Airport come out to compete.
And I think the biggest key to this is, if anything really big on Guam was to happen, these 4 agencies that are locally working the island and the community, this is what it's going to take to address a really big situation. So it's camaraderie, it's competition, but it's also a chance for us to showcase to the community what it's all about.
Unlike past fire musters, which took place over the course of 2 days, this year it'll be 1 day and in the evening. GFD Firefighter 1 Nick Garrido explains.
I think two days sometimes takes a little bit too much time. Also the logistics, costs, but this time being it being an evening event, we should be able to get more people out there. It's not as hot, and then obviously families and friends can also come by in the community.
Hoteling invites the community to come out and support.
This is a great time to come out and see in a good environment the capabilities that we have. I'd love to see you guys out on Saturday, and I'd hate to see you out any other time, because that means that we're doing what we're supposed to do. So come out Saturday, come watch us. We'll have some food trucks out there, hopefully, some things for the kids, and just get to know, talk to one of the firefighters, and see what we do.
Celebrate the magic of Southern Guam on the Telefofo River at the Valley of the Lati River Festival 4. Celebrating 30 years of river cruising on April 6th and the 7th. Explore the Telefofo River on riverboats. Immerse yourself in cultural performances. Ride a carabao. Ply on traditional canoes. Throw a talaza. Feast on delicious Chamorro food. And enjoy local entertainment all day long. Canoe carvers, artists, farmers, and traditional healers will celebrate with us from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Celebrating 30 years of river cruising is presented by the mayors of Talifofo and Narahan, GVB, Jungle River Cruise, Kloppenberg Enterprises, Foodies, Pepsi, Takagi & Associates, Heineken, Blue Moon, Miller Lite. Please enjoy responsibly. GTA Teleguam, para iprebetso itautauta, and KUAM Communications. Visit valleyofthelatty.com or call 789-3342 for info.
Come on! Yeah! Here we go! Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4! Come on! Let's go!
Introducing Triple J's Online Shopper, the new, faster, easier way to purchase your next vehicle. Explore hundreds of new and used vehicles in full 360-degree view. Get pre-approved instantly from the comfort of your home or office. Personalize your own finance terms and get top market value on your trade-in in just a few quick, easy steps. Buy with confidence from start to signature, and we'll even go the extra mile to deliver your vehicle to your home or office. Have a question? Our sales team is just a chat away for instant assistance. Click, pick, drive. Complete the entire car buying process with Triple J's Online Shopper and purchase your next vehicle at triplejguam.com today.
Can I just get it right back?
Well, I have no more papers on my hands, which can mean one and only one thing. It's time for tonight's birthday shoutouts. It's your favorite part of the show, and definitely mine. It's happy birthday wishes going out to Shane Matanonia, wishing you many more wonderful years to come. May all your wishes and dreams come true today and always. This comes from Auntie Shelley and Uncle Richard. Have a great day, Shane. Also, Lyric Devine McGill, happy birthday to our precious princess. We can't wait to celebrate your special day tonight. God bless you, our precious. We love you. From Granny, Papa Joe, and the family. It is also a very happy birthday going out tonight to Matilde White. Hope you had a great day. And the entire family, all of them, the fam of Shane Tenorio wishes Shane a very happy birthday. Happy Too Cool birthday to Jacob and Javen Mesa, coming from your family. All right, Mesa family. Elizabeth has a birthday today, and she blew out the candles, and Papa, Mom, Kaylee, Kobe, and family want to wish this one-year-old a very, very happy birthday, and they say they love you. And of course, what birthday shout-out would be complete without the belated birthday wishes? And Janina Joe Sarmiento, happy 12th birthday from Mommy, Daddy Gabe, and Scotty. And last but certainly not least, happy birthday wishes to Mary Jane Umpinko from the entire family. Everybody today, we all hope you had a fantastic birthday. All right, my friends, you can be part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Go to KUAM.com and register. Now, obviously, I fibbed a little bit. I do have a piece of paper that one of the guys in the back just passed to me. It is from Sabrina, and she says, tell the nice people that In the Mix is next, and I got a really cool show for them coming up. So, you heard it from the lady herself. Stay tuned, because that's coming up right now.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E. Explore your world.